How's it going, YouTube? This infantry news here. I was going to talk about a couple things today. I'm going to talk about vaccines. So, basically, I am not 100% against vaccines. The vaccines that I'm against are the ones that, in my opinion, relatively don't make sense to me. Some of them, they just don't make sense because if, say, you get the vaccine and it doesn't prevent the illness from happening 100%, or say, the vaccine doesn't work 100% because A, B, and C, then what would be the purpose of putting it in your body just to have the possibility of not getting it? If you're going to put something in your body that's foreign like that, you would want to have that foreign object that's going in your body or substance going in your body to be effective. One of the big ones that I am very against, like extremely, is the flu vaccine, for instance. Today at work, I work at a hospital. I'm just going to let you guys know I work at a hospital. And they don't, it's not mandatory to get a vaccine, but it is optional, so you can opt out or you can opt in. Those are the two options. If you opt in, fine. You don't have, you don't have to worry about it. If you opt out, fine. You have to wear a mask around the patients. If you opt in, you don't have to wear a mask around the patients. So that's the two differences around at the hospital that I work at. If you if you take the vaccine, the flu vaccine, or not. So today I had talked to, it came up in the lab that, oh yeah, I had, they were coming around with the vaccine cart is what with the flu cart is what they call it. And so basically what that is a nurse comes around administering the flu vaccine shot, and you can either opt in to take it or you can either opt out. People were like, oh yeah, I'll take it and whatnot. And so I have a friend that I work with, my coworker, and me and him were like, yeah, we don't take it. We don't really believe in that. And so one of our other coworkers, our other friends, was joking around and said, oh, well, if you don't believe in that, then here, you need this mask, joking wise. And then it kind of turned into, from being a joke to somebody else in the lab saying, oh, seriously, if you don't have that, I don't want you to become a patient. Because I told him, I said, I don't need to wear that, because if you guys read in the rules, we don't have to wear a mask unless it's around patients. And being in the lab, we don't work around patients, And then one of the coworkers, like I said, was like, oh no, you should wear that. I don't want to become a patient and blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, well, if you got the vaccine and I didn't get the vaccine, why are you worried? Like, you should be fine. I'm the one who didn't get the vaccine, so in theory I should be the one that worries about getting sick, not you. They were like, no, because what if you get the strain that doesn't work with the vaccine? And I'm like, well, then you basically just told me that the vaccine doesn't work, so why would you want to get a vaccine that doesn't work? And they said, oh, well, there's a 20% chance that you can get the vaccine, or you can get the flu that that the flu shot doesn't block because it's a different strand from the flu. And I was like, well, there again, you just told me that it's pointless to get the flu shot and put that substance in your body if it doesn't work. Because if if it works, in theory, you should not have to be scared of me. So we went back and forth with the same thing, and they just stopped talking to me. So what I'm getting at here is that, like I said, I work in a hospital. I'm not saying all vaccines are bad. I'm just saying that certain vaccines are unnecessary. And I mean, granted, maybe if you're older or if your immune system is bad and stuff, and you're sick, or you're prone to getting sick, by all means, go ahead and risk versus reward. Take that risk and get the vaccine. But me, I personally don't feel like the vaccine is really worth the risk. And like I said, it just doesn't really make sense to me, because if you're gonna get sick even with the vaccine, then what was the point of the vaccine other than to be going with the herd mentality of, oh, I need the vaccine? So that's just my take on it. If you guys have any other take on it or anything like that, and you want to comment, or if you want to comment, want to talk about it, want to debate about it, more than welcome to do that down in the comment section. Just subscribe, leave a like or dislike, whatever. And yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much it. Talk to you guys next time. Infantry news out.